Hi friends, it's Rachel Britz, bringing you a story of hope. So, it's back to school time, and you know what that means. Those joyous math assignments have returned. And not just for the kids. This past week, I had an assignment too. It involved compiling numbers and stats and submitting reports. When I finished, I looked down at my desk at a bunch of skinny numbers, so trim and stubborn. The sum total was oh so small, laughable. You know, the crying laughable kind. And I felt discouragement. It was like this discouragement pricked my arm and a vial of self-worth extracted. Discouragement in numbers, they're like these two clasped, swinging hands. Numbers. Why must they become the result, the measure, or the value? The bigger the better, that's what culture tells us, except of course when we're talking about our waistline or our weight, then I suppose we ought to reverse the order. But it's what we're told. Bigger is better. And we believe it because numbers don't lie. When you're taller, you can ride the ride. And when you're older, you can drink the drink. When you're smarter, prettier, healthier, there is a basis for all things. And all this measuring and counting and mathematics, I am not a fan. So it's back to school time. And that means I'm relearning a few things too. So that day, the number crunching one, I finished my project, sent off those reports, picked my sunken self up and out of my desk and hurried off to my son's first football game. And as I jumped out of the car, I nearly crushed a sprouted mushroom under my foot. It made me stop, and I smiled. A small mushroom of all things. And as I began walking across the open field towards the football game, the September sunshine warmed my face, and I felt this very small voice seem to whisper, "Small is the new big." What a thought, huh? I made my way and huddled near the team of parents that were cheering their kids on from the sidelines. And midway through the game, one of the mothers began lamenting to me about, guess what? Her son's size. "He's so small," she said. And I could tell mother to mother there was a little worry in her voice. Because, well, we mothers, we worry about small things too. But do you know what happened next? That small boy got the ball and he ran and he ran and he ran that ball straight into the end zone. Yep, that small boy put some big points on the board. So may I encourage your thoughts today towards embracing the measure of staying small. You see, smallness gives us space, freedom to think and breathe and learn and grow. Too big, it gets a little crowded. And quite honestly, big is a hefty load. So yeah, that's my little story of hope for today. Small is the new big.